everyone. I'm Eunice Ng here again. Today I'm going to talk about AI generated artwork for your business. Who here is in? Let me know. If you click on the link on top so that I can see you. Now I'm removing myself from that. Hey, hi. If you're here, do click on the link on top so that you allow me to see your name on StreamYard because I'm not navigating through Facebook itself. I'm live from StreamYard. And what I'll be doing today, I'll be sharing with you how we can go about using AI generated graphics your for your work. So in a bit, I will be sharing the screen. So before that, let's just hop on uh, into the discussion today, right? So who here actually already using AI generated graphics? Let me know how do you use it, and if you're here with me, type in the comment and. Yeah, I'd like to know if you actually have started working on one so that we'll be able to address that. All right, so welcome. If you have just joined us today, and this is what I want to share with you all tonight is that use, yeah, use if you are here and you have not started using AI, don't worry about it. I'm just going to run through some really basic and fundamental information about that. All right. So, thanks again for being with us today because this is something that I want to help entrepreneurs here, business owners here to get more familiarized with AI tools that are out there. I know there are a lot of AI tools, it's overwhelming, it's crazy, and the amount of time you need to actually put in for the learning curve is also crazy. However, I want to share with you that these are the few tools that I love and I find them easy enough to start off with. So you may want to explore, even though you may think it's not necessary for you right now, who knows in the future you may use it, okay? Now, first thing first, let us just kind of go through what's in store for you. So why do I talk about AI generated artwork? Is because it can elevate your brand's visual identity. So if you actually implement, you will garner a lot more attention, I would say, on your social media, and you can possibly put them onto your LinkedIn and your profile to look more professional. I know it may not look like exactly like the real you. You may look much younger and much more fashionable and trendy. However, now that we have this evolution, why not take this experience, take this chance to do just that, right? Let's have a quick introduction to AI generated art. What are the AI tools that I'm actually using? I do use some AI app on my phone and also some on the free ones on my computer. So one of them is the one that is easy to use would be easiest of all will be Stable Diffusion, and actually my son was the one who introduced me to that. He's a geeky boy, just like the geeky mom, and that's what he actually showed me, and that's what I want to share with you all tonight because it's easy enough for a 12-year-old to handle. I believe it's easy enough for everyone here to explore as well. Of course, there are more to it. We have DALL-E, which is linked to ChatGPT, which you need to use prompts as well. And then where else we also have Midjourney. That's a lot of marketers are using right now to generate out of the world graphics. So now, without further ado, let us just jump into Stable Diffusion. Right. Now, first thing first, why you want to do it? Because you want to create unique and eye-catching artworks, and this is actually can be done because AI now is very powerful. That it has a deep learning algorithm. That's how it can actually help you to up your game in creating your designs. Now, this is the part I would like to share with you how it does it, right? Now, let me just share my screen here with um, right. I believe you could see it on my site right now, and you can see that I'm at this Stable Diffusion XL playground where I actually can play along with it. Now, I know some of you may be thinking like, what is the prompt? How do I actually generate the prompt? I don't really know how to generate a prompt. Don't worry about that because the minute you are here, right, what you can do if you don't know your prompt, you can go to the main where you can click on search prompt and search for something that is relevant to what you want to look for. Say, example for today, my idea is that I want to look for anything on digital marketing, right? And then I'll click on search. So it will search for prompts that are relevant to digital marketing. And you could look from all these sample if any one of them has anything to do with what you're looking for. I know it can be like a little bit out of range, like digital marketing, but what does it have to do with all this um, different graphics here, right? I know it doesn't look like something that you want to use. Okay, say example for the moment, like right now, I want to generate something like uh, this lady here, VP of Marketing, cute and confident, middle-aged black woman, fit and witty, frameless. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to copy this whole prompt, and then I'm going to go on to the main where I'm going to put in, I'm going to go back to the playground and where I'm going to put in this prompt that I have just copied, right? So once I copy here, I want to change it a little bit, right? So maybe say VP of, I would say CEO of a digital marketing company, say, um, right? I would say maybe I just want to put exotic rather than cute. Exotic and confident middle-aged Asian women. Let's see what it turns out to be. Uh, Fit and witty frameless glasses. I would not want this. I do not want the dreadlocks. I would say um, middle lang hair, lang uh, black hair. Um, okay, highly detailed digital painting trending on ArtStation, concept art, shop focus, illustration. Okay, face by W Love Art. Okay, this one is sometimes it has to do with the artist or the way it's being represented. So you don't have to really get to know what is. So whatever that is here, right, you just leave it as it is. And then you can actually choose the kind of art that you want. So for me, maybe this round, I'll just want a digital art. And then, of course, if you are not advanced yet, you do not want to put in anything here. We're just going to keep it as simple as it gets. And then I click on generate and see what I get out of this playground. Right. As we can see as we go on about this, you'll be able to see that it takes a while for it to generate. Like right now, it has a queue. We are on the 18/22, so it takes some time to generate. So while it's generating, um, I'm gonna stop sharing so that I could see you guys here over here. Hi. So if you're here, let me know who you are. Talk to me. Click on the link on top where allow StreamYard to allow me to see you, and interact with you. All right. So now, while waiting for it to churn out, let me know. Okay, right. Let me know what do you get? What do you think I'll get? So let me know what kind of AI tools that you have already used to generate graphics. Of course, I know a lot of you are probably quite familiar. If you're on social media all the time, you're quite familiar with Canva, where it is also integrating AI into its um, integration right now. So if you're constantly using AI, using Canva, you see that there's a lot, way more functions that you can use and very friendly. So what you want to do is that go and explore all the possibilities there because it's endless and it brings you creative, it brings all your creative visions to life. You used to use one, but I have no problem knowledge to make beautiful pictures. Okay, Facebook user, no worries about that. This is what I see. What you do is that you go and search the prompts as I have shown you earlier, and then you can do the same in Midjourney. You can do the same for DALL-E. Yeah, so there are prompt guides for you to do just that. Now, since let me see if it's already done. Ooh, very nice. It's already done. So let me go back then. Let me share the screen. Mm, and yeah, so ta-da! This is what I get. Ooh, looks good. Don't you think so? So this is what you can do. Once it's generated, you can actually save it by clicking on this download, and then on your web, on your browser, it will be downloading directly into your your local drive. So this is exactly how you actually can copy the prompts if you don't know anything, because it's already listed there, right? I'm just going to show you again the place where you can look at the prompt guide. So again, what you do at Playground, right? What you do is that at Stable Diffusion XL Playground, if you don't know how to you don't know how to put in the prompt, look for this part, search prompt. Okay, click into it. And then what you can do, think about what you want to do. Okay, maybe right now you want to promote perfume per se. Okay, so and then you put ads. So let's search and see what comes out of it. So you need to key in as much as keywords that is relevant to your artwork, right? So just now I key in as if it's an Asian CEO of a digital marketing agency, and then I give some description to it, and that's how I see it. Now, right now it's searching still, so it will take a while. While it's taking some time, let me see if there's any question here. Okay, there's no question. Hi. So this is what's gonna happen as you search. It doesn't seem to have um, anything, so I would delete the promote and then I click on search. All right, so once I put perfume ads, look at this. You get all these really cute graphics. So in case you want to use one of these as ads or as a scroll stopping graphic, right? So what you're going to do is that you're going to copy um, the one that is relevant to you, right? So example, right now, maybe this one is a conventional kind of ads that you want to simulate, or perhaps actually what is really catchy to me would be this one or this one, which is very um, in the 1960 kind. I love it. So what I'm going to copy, and then what after I copy, I'm just going to go back to where I was at generating um, here. I'm generating on Stable Diffusion. I'm going to get started for free again, and then I'm going to paste it here. So instead of 860s, I would put 2000s perfume, say, and then of course it has dot illustration on paper, and well, if you don't like the dot you can leave it, but I want to leave it as it is because I don't really know about the type of art I like. However, I mean the artist, I'm not so sure about that, but then what I want is probably I want to make it fantasy art here, and then I'll just generate. Now honestly speaking, we all won't know what kind of art they are unless we are artists. So what you want to do is actually try to select any one of them to see what it turned out for you. So now here it is, it's generating at the moment, and let us see what comes out of it. Yeah. So actually what I've been doing lately, right, I have a lot of people coming up to me asking me like how do I generate my AI pictures, because the minute I actually put my pictures on reels, my pictures on profiles, my pictures on my posts, there were a lot more engagement prior to previously. So I mean, even the people that came to me for the free ones, they are stunned, and they it has a feel good factor to see yourself in different AI photos and different AI profiles, which makes it fun. And people are generally curious, and also they love to see different sides of you online. So basically, it's quite entertaining. At the same time, it creates engagement. So if you're doing a business as a business owner, it's good if you have something like that to represent you. Now, while it's loading, I'm going to stop sharing until it's ready again, so that I can kind of come back here and talk to you. So the thing is, if you happen to have these on your say Facebook, social media, Instagram, which is highly aesthetic, TikTok, or wherever else that you are doing it, even now TikTok have these avatar generation that you can play with, that I have just played with recently, that you can use it to generate art that you can repurpose on your profile picture. So basically, what is going to happen during this time is that once you have the artwork, it is for you to think about how to use it. And if you really don't know how to use it, so the thing is, you want to learn how to get someone to teach you how to learn it. And the best person, I would not say person, best partner that you could have right now is ChatGPT, which is also an AI that, I have a friend that she told me, you know what, ChatGPT is now my new boyfriend. I prefer talking to ChatGPT than to my boyfriend because ChatGPT is more fun and it answers all my questions. Yeah, that is how much ChatGPT is giving to us at the moment, and that's why it's important for us to keep ourselves abreast with what's happening. But you don't have to really delve down into the nitty gritty yet. It's more like exploring and playing around with it, so that you don't feel like overwhelmed or you are forced to do it. And that is exactly how you deal with AI, because if you want to chase technology, I've been trained in computer science since 1999. So if you were to take the technology back in 1999 up to this point, right, it has evolved so much. I felt that I am still behind, because in fact, if we were to do in-house software development or applications back then, it took me years to complete. Like a project, it can take at least 2 to 3 years to really fully be completed out of beta, out of testing mode. And then nowadays it takes only matters of weeks and even matters of days to complete an app. So it has evolved so much that it is way more productive than before. Of course, given that you minus out the learning curve time that you are taking for it, right? However, every kind of mastery starts with a single step. So if you haven't started with AI yet, you can start with playing with Stable Diffusion as I show it. Now I'm going to it's already out. Let me just kind of share the screen with you right now, and it's quite an interesting Interesting graphic. Look at that, is a perfume ad. In fantasy art. Yeah, so that's why it looks like this. So it looks like a glowing tower or a spaceship in the middle of nowhere, and at its glory as a kind of perfume. So this one could be a really screw-stopping kind of image you put if you're actually a business owner that runs a perfume shop. And this may be something, an artwork that you want to incorporate into your ads, maybe into your posts, on social media, because that is the very first key point or touch point with your future clients, which are your leads. And in business, we'll talk about lead generation. We talk about the people. The more people that you reach out to, the more bigger population that can potentially convert as your client. So again, this is how easy it is to use Stable Diffusion. I'm going to stop share, and if in case you want to review, you can always go back to this replay of this live video so that you can actually have a look then. Yeah, so right, if you have no prompt knowledge, right, don't worry about that. All you need to do is go ahead and explore the prompt database that they give you, the sample prompt, copy, and change some wording so that you kind of know how it is to prompt. Now, of course, for those of you that are still here with me tonight, I have a free gift for you to start with learning how to prompt. But that prompt is not for Stable Diffusion, rather it is for ChatGPT. And I have them documented in my funnel. I mean, in this uh, funnel down here is AI funnel launch. So why I call it AI funnel launch is that use ChatGPT to help you create and craft your message to launch your funnel without even needing me to be in the picture. Okay, of course, some of you may need help or anything like that. You can always connect with me, and there's email that will be sent to you after you opt into this aifunnel.launch.com. All right, so this is something that where you can actually learn how to communicate with ChatGPT, where ChatGPT can brainstorm a lot of ideas with you, and it's practically your best business partner if you have not explored it yet. And to those of you that have explored it already, I believe you already know how powerful it is. So it's just a matter of time you incorporate it into your business, where you can start off with social media front, because sometimes we will crack our head trying to think what to put into our content, and what time are we going to spend more on, now, as a business owner, I know, especially if you're a solopreneur and you're thinking about to scale up now, what is the first thing first that you need to do, right? There's so many components to marketing. First thing first, you need to have social media, and then you have funnels to lead them on, and then you have webinars, you have events to run, and then you have speaking gigs to go to. So it always go back to lead generation. What is your first touch point? So let's say if it's social media, which touch point would it be? Would it be Facebook? Would it be Instagram? Would it be LinkedIn? Would it be YouTube? So you want to choose one of these where you focus on creating content for them, so that first thing first, you will have the algorithm running on your branding, on your business. And secondly, you get more exposure, you got get more visible. And where could be better than the internet, where most of the people are scrolling their phone right now every time they get the chance to, right? It's almost an addictive behavior already. And therefore, making use of AI to create a graphics which scroll stopping for you is definitely going to be a game changer for those of you that wants to do it. Yeah, so of course I will drop this link in the comment down below if you still need it. And some of you may think that Eunice, I don't know if this is for me and I may need support, so what do I do, or where do I go to? Um, I do have this link as well. If you want a support or you just want someone to talk to about how to scale your business and you want someone to have a word with you, you can always come to this link and um, book book a call. And this is not a sales call. This is just a connect call so that we can help you to see where you can go ahead to scale. All right, so yeah, that is practically it. If you have any questions for me, do drop into the StreamYard and then, I mean, the comment box so that I can see you. So right now, I can't really see from my StreamYard. So I'm just going to log in quickly and see if anyone is commenting right now. Okay, there's no comment. And yeah, I'll just leave it as it is. Yeah. All right. So I do see there are some of you live with me. Let me know if you have any questions about Stable Diffusion. I'm going to show you one last time where to get Stable Diffusion. And this is the link to go to if you need someone to support you along the way. I'm just going to take it off so that it's not distracting. And then now let's go back to Stable Diffusion for one last time to have you have a look where you can go to. So this is called StableDiffusionWeb.com prompts, where you can actually see the sample prompts that you may want to look for. So example, you want to have maybe astrology for children, and then we search for it and see if there's any wonderful graphics that will churn out. All right, so if it doesn't seem to churn out anything, right? So I will just put this and see if anything comes out. All right, so if there's nothing, right, that there's no response to it, I will just keep it at one keyword, and there you go. So once you churn out something like this, oh, look at this. Very interesting graphics. And you may want to have a quick look at what is relevant to you and you feel is calling out to you, then you can go ahead and um, have a look at it, right? So yeah, so maybe this one, close-up portrait of a Virgo, astrology, celestial symbolism, and so forth. So what you can do, you can copy up this prompt, copy, and then go back to where you can generate it, get started for free. And again, prompt, key in the prompt here, and then maybe I want to change it to Aquarius. I'm not going to change the rest. And then I'll leave it as it is. So, and then I would like to make it a little bit look like, let's see, fashion editorial perhaps, and then click on generate. See what it gives me. So here you will see the time that it probably would take to generate is, I believe Stable Diffusion is actually the back end. I'm not surprised if the back end is actually Midjourney, because it shares very similar way of generating. And I believe the AI technology is quite similar on the back end. Yeah, but however, you don't have to know that. Just sharing what probably is happening. So it takes about 123 or 24 seconds to generate. So yeah, it'd be um, 2 minutes or so. And yeah, it's still loading up to then. Let me see if you have any questions here. So I didn't share the screen. I forgot to share the screen. Yeah, this is the one that I actually generated just now on the astrology. I click on astrology and I click on search, and then these are the portraits that came out, the graphics that came out for astrology. And then I chose this graphic to copy the prompt. And then I put on this tab where it is still generating right now. Yeah. So sorry about that. I didn't realize I was not there. Thanks for letting me know, Facebook user. I'm sorry, I can't recognize your name because you have not clicked on the link above that allow StreamYard to recognize your name. So I will have to call you Facebook user. Yeah. Um, it's still generating. Very close now, 128. We still have a little bit more to go. Yeah. So it's processing. And there we go, because I chose a fashion editorial kind, right? And this is what it looks like. Ooh, okay. It's a close-up portrait of Aquarius, and it's a celestial symbolism in fashion. Well, it looks good. So if you like it, what you're gonna do is you click on this download button to download it into your computer. Yeah, that's basically it. And that is how simple it is to use StableDiffusionWeb.com. Yeah, so if you want to play around it, go ahead, because I think this is really the simplified version already of all AI graphic generator. You may, yeah, just go ahead and explore it. And once you explore one platform, you actually basically know how it works on another platform. They are quite similar in terms of technology. It's just that some of the function could be more extensive than the other one. So this one is so straightforward. It's just one prompt, select the type of graphics that you want, and then after that you can think about whether you want to use it for your post or you want to use it for your profile, in any way. All right. Yeah, that's all for tonight. Thank you so much for being here with me tonight. And yeah, this is basically how AI generated graphics can benefit your business. So whether it's for marketing campaigns, it's for branding or product design, AI can help you to stand out in the digital market. Now, before we conclude, if you have any more questions, do let me know. Of course, if you have none, I still appreciate you being here with us, being here with me. And I am excited for all of you that are going to implement this and start using AI to really scale your business, right? So before I sign off, don't forget to stay active here. You can post, you can, tell us more about you, introduce yourself to the group here. And we want to make sure everyone here are comfortable, and let us know what kind of content you prefer and what you would like to know more in international successful entrepreneurs, so that we could keep you updated with more value added contents and to keep you engaged. All right. So, and of course, we will be having some guests here in the near future when to hype up the group a little bit more, because right now it's just me talking to myself. And let us know. Yeah, let us know what you would like to see more of in Tuesday Live. All right. So thanks again for staying up, and feel free to explore. And till then, I'll see you in the next Tuesday Live. All right.